Hi everyone, today I'm gonna show you how I created this beautiful flower that I'm calling it a kids party paper flower, but besides being for a party, it will be perfect for a kid's room as part of the decoration. Just to give you a close look, it has a happy shark date over there and different types of cardstock, well, not types but colors basically, so can add a special touch. So let's start with the video so you can see how I made this. Okay, so we are gonna need 6 of these, which is the size number 1. Also 6 of these, because I want to combine several pinks. So I'm using 3 of these and 3 of these. And this is the size number 2. And then for the size number 3, I only have 5. The reason why is because the little shark is gonna be one of the petals. You can see that the head is a little bit bigger, but at the end fits according to this size, and we will see that later. And then at the end, I'm using 6 also of the little ones, and I'm also, well, I cut more than 6 just in case, but my goal is to use 3 of these and 3 of these. And then we are also going to need a circle like this one, because this is the one where we are gonna glue all the petals. And then the last part that we are gonna use is our little shark. This flower is going to be for a girl, so that's why I'm using pink colors for everything. And then these are the ones that the machine cut, but I'm just keeping them just in case I can use them. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it this way or I'm gonna keep the white. And then for the eyes, I cut 2 pieces for each because I want to make it thicker. So I'm gonna glue this also. And this is part of the nose, and these little ones are the lips. Okay. One thing to mention is that you can either cut this with your scissors or cut it with the Cricut. In my case, because I had a lot of paper left over or cardstock, I decided to use the scissors, so I didn't have to take measurements or anything to make sure it will fit on my Cricut or on the mat. But if you have the full sizes of paper, it could be easier maybe if you cut it with the Cricut. But the little shark, you definitely need to cut it with the Cricut machine. The next thing we need to do is cut all these petals like this, and I already did it with all of them to save some time. And I just want to mention that this is my first time creating a paper flower, so I'm sorry if during the process something goes wrong, so I just want to say I'm sorry in advance. Okay, and just to show you, the first thing that I did to kind of test it was this flower made of paper, just to make sure in terms of how many petals I was going to need per each one, and then kind of to figure the place where the little shark was going to be as well. So it's a good idea to use like paper that you don't use anymore, and to kind of test before you do things. At least that's something that works for me all the time when I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it right the first time. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is kind of measure here, half here and half here, just to kind of calculate that at the end the flowers are going to be aligned with the same distance. So this one has 11.5 centimeters. Let's see, let's do it by inches. 4.5 inches. 4.5. So that will be 2.25. Here. And the same here. I'm just making the line, the little set marks here, just to know where to do it. Doesn't need to be perfect, it's just to have an idea where they should be. Yeah, I'm gonna do this like this instead. This seems to be a little bit off. And you won't see these marks later anyways, so it should be fine. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is start gluing these petals like this. Just gonna put a little bit of glue. And then hold them together. This should not have happened, sorry. Okay, but it has to be just a little bit, not too much, because we don't want it to be too like that. And then once you see the petal, now it has a little curve that is gonna add some dimension. And then I'm gonna do this with all of them right now, so you're gonna see the video fast forward just to save some time. Okay, now I have all the petals with this little thing, glue, and now the next step is kind of add shape to these parts. And I'm gonna use this ruler but it's my first time doing it, so I don't know how it's gonna look. I'm doing it not too hard because we don't want to destroy the paper, and also slow because we don't want it to make a big mark, kind of like this. Just enough to make it look nice. Oh, this one looks better than this one, as you can see. Let's see if I can do something good. Oh yeah, this is looking much better. Something like this. And I will recommend if the ruler is less thick, because I have this one, but this one is thick both sides. This one is less thick here, so, and then we get this effect. So I'm gonna do the same with all the petals. So I'm gonna again fast forward the video so you can see this step quick. Okay, after a while doing this, I think I got better, because you can see that the petals looks much better now, more real. Look at the little ones. I like the way they look like too. And now we can start filling the flower with the circles. So I'm trying to use these points as a reference, but I don't see them as being perfect, so I'm gonna try to adjust these measurements. Let's see. Just want to make sure it's gonna be right. 325. Something like that. Okay. So we need to try to leave the petal inside of the circle. And before I start gluing, I'm just kind of test to see if it's gonna fit the way I have take my measurements, just to make sure. So these two are touching, so it should be fine. And then let's see this too. You can see now that this one is too separated, so it needs to be more this way, kind of like this. And then if I have this one, this other two go this way. So I need to be a little bit separated, just enough to cover that area. Something like this. So probably what I'm gonna do, just to make sure, is I'm gonna glue these two. It's up to you how you wanna glue them. For me, it's the first time doing it, so I don't wanna make a mistake. I've seen that people do it like this, starting from this one and then going all this way. I'm just scared that I'm not gonna measure, calculate it twice, so I'm gonna just do it the way that I think I could do it. So I'm gonna put this one like this, and this one I'm leaving it open because the other one, it's supposed to go this way inside. Okay, I'm gonna do this one. Let's see. Calculating where it's going to be. And then this one, kind of like this. Let's see. Yeah, looks about right. Oops. I'm going to do this one because I'm just going to do it this way. Okay, let's see, something like this. You can still remove it if I need to. I think it's okay like this. I mentioned it's my first time doing it, so I may make a mistake. I hope not. Okay, so now this one goes right here. And let's see, this one will be like this. And this one like this. See, yeah, this one is staying separate, so maybe I should do something with this one. So you can remove it and start over if you need to. Just try to make sure you don't destroy the paper. So this one should go more this way, I believe, like this, and then this one like this, and let's see this one. Yes, just a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, something like this. I'll try to still like this. Still not sure. Okay, now I'm gonna add the next one. That's Maybe because I'm not an expert doing this, I feel that I need to check all the time. So let's see. It looks about right this way. Something like this. Okay, so I'm just gonna put some glue here. Oh. First, and then the other side. Okay, and now the last one should be like this. Yeah, something like this. Okay, so this will be the first section. Now we're going with the second one. Okay, so the second one should go this way to kind of cover these areas like this. So it's supposed to be easier. It's just the first part that is more difficult. Let's see. Just kind of measuring. Then also because I have two different colors, I'm gonna mix them this way. Okay, this way. So let's see. Oh. Like this and like this. Okay, got a color now. I'm going to start with this one. Like this. And I'm leaving this part because that's the one that is going to be inside. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, now this one goes like this. And then let's continue here. This one goes right here also. Right here. And then the last one. This one's going to go inside this one, like this. And then I'm just gonna put some glue here to secure this one. Okay, so now comes the part that has part of the shark. And because I have 5 of these, I have to figure how I'm gonna arrange them. So let's see what we could do here. So probably the best way will be like this, 2 right here, and then the shark on top. So that's what we are gonna do. So I'm gonna start from here because I want to make sure they are gonna be in the right section. I don't know if I should leave it like this or like this. Maybe I'm gonna do it like this so I'm able to cover this. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So we'll start with this one. And then these two here. Like this. Let me just calculate this a little bit. Yeah, that will do it. Okay, so I'll put this one here. And then this one here. So as you can see, even that I made it with just normal paper before, I still have to kind of figure things out here, mostly because I'm using different colors. I complicated myself, I guess. Okay, this one is here. And this one goes here, this way. And don't worry about this area because the shark is gonna cover that part. Okay, so now I can place my little guy like this, and this is basically my new petal. But I can't place it yet because I need to have these little ones before placing it. So let's see how are we gonna do this. So I have 3 of these and have 3 of these. So let's try to figure things out. So if I put them like this, then I can use this one here and then this one here. I'm again following this corpse. Let's see. And then like this. Okay. It seems like it's gonna work fine. I'm gonna start with this one. I'm gonna turn my flower this way so I have a better idea here. And just like this. And I'm just gonna push it a little bit inside so to make sure that nothing is gonna, or actually that everything is gonna cover. And for these little ones, I mentioned it earlier that I cut a couple more just in case I need them, so we will see if I actually do need them. Okay. So here it looks kind of funny, but it's because the other one is gonna be here. The shark is gonna be that way. You notice that, guys? So I'm using several here, but so what I think needs to happen is that this one, because it's a different color, needs to be here. That way I can put my little guy over there. Yes. But at the end I'm using 7 of these instead of 6. So we're gonna need that glitter. And this one as well. This one it doesn't matter because my little guy goes on top. So this is how this is gonna be. This way. Okay, so it seems like I may need to put glue here, and then after that I will see what else do I need to put the rest. So this way, and then I needed to kind of be flat, so I'm gonna put a lot of glue here. And the same here. Because I don't want it to show the bottom. This, and then the last one is gonna be like this. And I need more because it didn't glue all the way. Okay, so now the fun part comes. Next piece is gonna be this one. So I'm gonna put some glue in areas that I feel that is necessary to put glue. And I need to press quickly so it's not gonna show up too much. And then I need to do the same with the rest. I'm gonna put some little bit here, and I'm pushing it right away so it's not gonna be too high. Okay, so now I have to place this part like this. I have to be very careful, so I'm just gonna put the glue here instead, hopefully. And then I'm just gonna measure it based on this part right here. Add more here, and then the last part here. Okay. Now let's do this part right here. Start with this first. And again, I'm gonna kind of calculate it based on what I have here. part is done. And now these are the teeth. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the eyes. Okay, so I glue these two pieces before I place them there. Put a little bit in the middle and then I press right here. Okay, so the eye is supposed to look this way. Like this. And then this way also, like here. So this little girl has also lips. So I'm gonna add them right here, but I'm gonna use one tool. This. So I'm just gonna put the glue here instead because it will be easier. One here. Right here. So I didn't use this, but you can use it if you want to keep that color over there. I also have the mouth pieces. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use these little ones, and then I'm gonna put the same color as the lips here, so they will have a little bit of dimension. I'm gonna use regular tacky glue here instead. That would be hard to use the glue gun. This size is so little. now I'm placing the ones that go on top so you can see the difference. Of course, this is not easy. It is the hardest part of the entire thing. So I will have to let it dry and then later remove everything that is in excess, like the glue that I am able to see it. You probably don't see it, but I'm able to see it. Okay, so the last thing that I'm gonna do is add some decoration. If you have seen some of my videos, that's one of the things that I always like to do. Like this flower, for example, it looks beautiful for me, but I still feel that it needs something else. So I created these things that are part of the sea, you know, underwater. So I think this color is perfect to add a little bit of life to this. I just have to see how I'm gonna place them here. I also made the starfish. So this is a different paper. Let me show you quickly. It's this big pad. It's called Galaxy Glitz paper pad. And it has so beautiful colors and all of them are shiny, as you can see here. I will add that on the description so you can get it at Michael's or probably any other place. I got it from Michael's. And I also created this letter that said Happy Shark Day. That can be used either for a happy birthday or just for to say have a nice day, you know, but because it's a baby shark, so it was cute to add this. And the letters, so I add also the tail of the shark. So I think they look cute. So if I decided to put it either for a birthday or just to decorate a kid's room, a little girl's room, I can just add them this way. They're gonna say Happy Shark Day. I like them. Okay, so let's see how can we accommodate things here. Showing them again in case. Yeah, this is my idea. I think I'm gonna place Happy this way. And then I will look how to place the rest. I'm not gonna put too much glue because it's just enough to hold it. Like this. And I also made the shark kind of bending a little bit. But it looks cute that way. That's true. And now we're gonna place. Okay, I'm gonna put first the glue on the S. Kind of see where they are going to look nice. This way. Oh, I slide it in. Messed it up. Okay, now the other one. Probably cannot see very well yet, but I will show you in a minute. Okay. So you can see there. Kind of cute. And now I'm gonna add these guys. So I think I'm gonna put one of these here. I'm gonna put glue on a single size just to make sure it's not gonna move. Oh, it's hot. Sorry. Okay, let's do this way. Okay, I think I'm gonna do it that way, but I think I may need to put more glue there. Okay, so now I think I'm gonna put a little one here, right here. What do you think? And then this one maybe here, so it's gonna be next to the shark. Gonna simulate that she's underwater. I think I can leave this one like this without having to put more glue there, just to give it some kind of some dimension. Maybe one more here. Have the other starfish. I'm gonna place this one here. As you can see now, it's looking much better. I really like to add more things sometimes, just to make it look nicer. I'm trying to hold it here so you can see. And I still have one more, but yeah, I think it may look nice here. This thing is sliding, sorry. I don't want to put too much glue, but trying to be careful with that. Okay, and then last one. And I'm gonna do one more thing. I'm gonna add some glossy accents to the eyes, so they will look very shiny. The flower has to be like that, flat, so this is not gonna slide anywhere else. It's looking kind of funny right now, but it's gonna look transparent once it dries. So I'm gonna let this dry, and then I will show you the results once this part is completely dry. And later you will see how beautiful it's going to look that part. But before that, let me just show you quickly how the flower looks like. Now my flower is complete. As you can see, I made a couple changes here with the letters. So I painted the tails, and I added the green color to kind of simulate some teeth, to make more reference to the shark. And as I mentioned yesterday, as you are seeing this video in one full video, but I created this flower yesterday, and now I'm just finishing everything. But as I mentioned, I left this to dry for the entire night, and you can see the shiny there. I have to say that this part is not perfect because it wasn't completely dry, and I decided to add a second kind of layer of the glossy accents, which was a bad idea because I should have waited until this was completely dry to add the second one. But still, you can see that it's very shiny. You can see better now, and it's definitely worth it to use it. I didn't add glossy accents anywhere else because the rest I think looks nice as it is. Let me just move the camera a little bit higher so you can see the flower completely. Maybe if I do it this way. So you can see that's just the flower, and it's gonna be this way because if you do it this way, you can see that the flower loses the shape. So it's gotta be this way. I did this on purpose because I wanted the shark to look a little bit, you know, like it's moving and having fun. Just to show you a close look here, the letters are also with the cardstock that it has some shiny already, some shine already. You can see there, so they look very pretty. And I also use glitter pens to add the black for the tails and the green for the teeth that I tried to make. My idea was to make it look like this, with this one, but I guess it's kind of similar, but I think it looks pretty. What do you guys think? And also you can see that the lips are also shine. So the letters here are with this same paper here, and you can see there that it is also shiny. I will leave the links for the paper and all the materials that I use in case you want to purchase them. I mostly buy everything at Michael's. It's my favorite store. Yeah, this is basically it. If you want to leave comments or if you want to give a like, that will be very appreciated. And also please subscribe if you want to continue getting notifications about videos that I have. I have a couple interesting things coming up soon, so it will be nice to have you so you can see what the things that I'm making. This is basically it for this time. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoy the time seeing how this took form as I was making it. So thank you very much, and see you on my next video. Bye bye.